So the question is, well, really the challenge is for you to. Let me just start with a question. That'd be good. Do you believe that the prophets of God, Moses, Jesus, Abraham, David, and so on and so forth, do you believe that these figures of the faith were Muslim?
Okay, so before I answer that question, I got a question for Black Dude. Not Black Dude, I'm sorry, Black Doctor.
Whoa!
No.
Just throwing it out there. We don't even like the white guys. I just get plates for the black guys up here. I see.
Which one?
And I get a
Black
Doctor.
original
to call you a left shoulder.
Hey, Val, I think we're out of this one.
Hey, at least he gave me the definite article.
I came for the left shoulder.
I came for the left shoulder.
No,
you know what it is. You already know what's going on. I'm here for the left shoulder.
Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is.
No. Real talk. The reason.
All jokes aside, from one lightsaber
no. That's my bad.
Was good, Julius.
That's it. So the reason why I mentioned Black,
just to let y'all know, Julius is black, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I
didn't mean to cancel this man in real time.
The reason why I said Black Dude came out is because I was playing. I was online earlier playing Call of Duty, and somebody on my friends list is Black Dude. So, but I meant Black Doctor.
Nice save.
So I'm in Black Doctor. And
what's up, fam?
No, I see you also do the lightsaber action. So shout out to you.
Blessings.
So the question is, we're all
do you believe that they were Do you believe they were Muslim?
So the reason why I'm here to answer this question is because I want you all to understand something. I want you all to understand that we Muslims believe that every prophet that the Creator sent into the world submits to his will. And that's what being a Muslim means. Now, knowing that that's the case, knowing that that's the setup, why is this an issue? Why is this a question?
Sure. Absolutely. Because when you say that all a Muslim is just one who submits his will to his Creator,
yes,
that kind of still broadens that scale here. Anybody who submits to any God that they believe in can qualify to be a Muslim. No. Let me give you further clarification. For example, so when I say Musa alayhi salam, or as you know, Moses, I don't mean he was Muslim in the sense that, he was like, oh yeah, now I follow the prophet something now. No, yeah, I know. I know.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Okay.
What I mean is, here's the Creator. You're the prophet, meaning like Moses, Abraham, right? David, Jonah, and you do whatever the Creator wants you to do, right? If God or Allah said, hey, Noah, build this ship, right? Because these people, they're not listening to what I told you to tell them. Noah's like, okay, I'm gonna build it. He submitted. That's it.
Can I interject here? So
of course.
If let's say and this is the question I commonly ask the Muslims who give this definition.
Sure.
If I were to have a statute in my closet that I believe is the Creator, and I believe that it gives me a command. Yeah. So what would you say?
No. I mean, you would submit to an idol, not the Creator.
Right. So there's a specific concept of the Creator that you must believe in, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So when you say a Muslim is one who submits his will to God, the God
to the Creator. I'm sorry.
To the Creator. The Creator that you're talking about,
yes,
has specific qualifications.
Of course.
So if someone is like, so let's give some, for example, he's not a Trinity for one, right?
Yep.
He's not a Trinity. He's not a. You're right. I got you, Amen Podcast.
He can't enter his own creation.
He can't enter into his own creation, right?
What do you mean? Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
he has no children, no sons, no daughters. He's a father to no one. Correct?
He's unlike anything he has created.
Yeah, but just to be specific with these specific qualifications.
That's as specific as I can get.
Wait, so he's a father to no one, right?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying is, for example, right, Allah, we call him Allah, right, in Arabic, but it's the same God. So he created everything, just like I made this example before on TikTok. If Elon Musk is the creator of Teslas, he will not become his creation. Does that make sense to you?
I get what you're saying. He would not become a Tesla himself. All I'm asking is,
because he's beyond
the creator.
That. He's beyond that.
So is he beyond? Is your creator beyond being a father?
Not in the metaphorical sense.
So he's a metaphorical father?
Metaphorically, yeah, because metaphorical is not reality.
Okay, well, it is. It's just not in a literal sense. Metaphoricals.
Metaphorically, I'm your brother. Metaphorically, I'm your brother, but I'm not your brother.
No, you are, because you're a brother in humanity. You are.
I know, but no, I meant like your brother. Like me and you came from the same mother.
Well, that's just a different sense. They're both reality, right? They're both true.
Metaphors are not reality.
Yes, it is.
That's why it's a metaphor.
Okay, so you believe that Allah is metaphorically a father. Okay.
We can say this. We can say this. But we don't normally say this. But we can say this.
Can you show me in the Quran where he's identified as a father in a metaphorical sense?
No, I'm saying it's not there. It doesn't have to be there. It's something that's merely implied. Something that's merely like a figure of speech. Just in life.
No, yeah. Where in the Quran does it imply that Allah is a father metaphorically?
What I'm saying, the Muslim doesn't think this way.
Okay.
Right, so a Muslim would never think this way, right?
Well, no.
Like you just said.
As a human being, right? As a human being, you could, if somebody, like, for example, like you guys are Christians. I used to be Christian. And again, I have nothing against Christians. My whole family's Christian. They don't even look at me like I'm Muslim. It's just like, oh yeah, you Muslim, pass me the remote because I'm trying to watch TV. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm sure you gentlemen here before been, oh, we're all children of God, and because it sounds great, it feels good.
We don't believe that.
Well, I don't.
No.
Nobody here says that because
I'm sure you've heard this before. Say we're all children of God, just to make somebody feel good. Have you not heard this? I've heard.
Yeah, and they're wrong. I've heard it before, but they would be wrong.
But you see what I mean? It's kind of like a figure of speech. Would you
okay, so if you're saying no, because they actually mean it. They actually mean we are children of God because He's our Creator who takes care of us, and He takes care of us. He sees us as His children. See, that's what they think. Right. So when they say that, Julius, when they say that, they really do believe that God is our heavenly Father. They
cool.
believe that.
I got you.
So if we're working with this now,
sure.
Can we be honest with at least Quranic theology, Islamic theology, that Allah is not a father in any sense?
So we say Allah is not a father because
in any sense.
They say Allah is not a father, but they will say Muhammad is their father.
No, we don't say this.
Are you sure?
We may say Abraham is the father of all. We may say Abraham is our father. We might say Adam is our father. Right, but we won't say Muhammad or Jesus or Moses is our father.
It's okay. Continue your point about Allah. Why you don't say that Allah is the father in any sense, right? So metaphorically or literally.
So here's the thing, right?
Right.
So
I need to understand it.
Yeah. So I'll help you understand. So as a Muslim, right, and as a Muslim, we just say Allah is the creator and we're the creation. It does like we don't say things like we're his father. I mean, like he's our father. Nothing. We don't look at it. It's the creator, we're the creation.
Why don't you say that he's the father?
I guess we just don't. We just don't.
Is it possible that it's because Allah rejects being the father? Is it possible that that's the reason?
No. I think what the thing is, now this is just me talking.
Okay.
Like, this is not like a verse or this is not a hadith.
Oh, I only want verses or hadith, man. Come on, I'm an original Quran only.
Sure. Well, the reason why I say this is because, like, since I know who Allah is, and I believe you know who the Creator is, the creators of heaven and the earth, right? The heavens and the earth, the universe, everything in it. And it's just like, now, the only way I would call Allah Father is from a metaphorical standpoint. That's as far as I'll go. But usually, I won't say
understand
this.
that.
Most Muslims won't say this.
Julius, I understand that you're saying that's what you will, that like you personally, that's what you can do or might do. I'm asking, is that permissible within Islamic theology? Is that permissible?
What I'm saying is this is not really, so this conversation, this is a very specific conversation that me and you are having and the other gentleman here. Muslims, we just don't talk like that. We just don't talk like.
I'm not asking how you talk like. I'm asking, is it permissible to see him? I mean, look, I'm asking, is it permissible in Islamic theology, in Quran or Hadith, to refer to Allah as metaphorical, as a father in a metaphorical sense, any sense?
No, it's not a matter of permissibility. It's just something that's not said. It's not about like, you can't say this, Muslim. You cannot call Allah.
I'm gonna actually make the positive claim that you cannot say this, and can I show you why? As a Muslim, you can't. You can't call him father.
I'll tell you this. Let me tell you this in that regard to your question. So again, it's not about if we can or cannot, because at the end of the day, no, I promise you it's not. I promise you, right? Like, I wouldn't lie to you. With that being said, it's not about, like, we know who Allah is. Allah is Allah, right? He's the creator. He's unlike his creation. So we don't, again, outside of conversations like these and outside of questions like these that you're posing, I swear to you, this is never a topic of conversation.
I know you want to know why it's not a topic of conversation. It's not a topic of conversation because it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Sure.
You're not allowed in the Quran. Allah emphatically, in multiple places, rejects being a father to anyone in any sense, whether it's literal, whether it's metaphorical. You cannot look. Let me just show you, bro. Let me just.
No. I mean, no. I'm just like, I get you. We on the
no,
same
you don't.
Page.
You don't get me. Let me show you.
I promise you, I get you. We on the same page.
All right. What am I saying? What's my point?
So I get it, right? Like, you believe, right? You believe the Creator has children, correct? Because you believe Jesus is the son of the Creator. Is that a correct statement?
That's what I believe, but that has nothing to do with what my belief, bro. Julius, listen. My personal belief has nothing to do with what I'm asking about. What is allowed in Islam? What is the belief of Islam? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So now, I can believe that God has a son, but that's not the point. Does the Quran teach that Allah has metaphorical children or whatever?
No, because like you said, but before I answer that question, I just want to get this out. I know that you guys talk a lot about Islam and Muslims, and I may respond to that by making videos. But at the end of the day, I'm really happy to be here so I can talk about. I'm really happy to be here to talk about Islam with you guys. Real talk. Like, I swear, like, the law is my witness.
Damn.
So,
as the Lord is my witness.
Real talk. You know, I'm like, if I can make a positive impact, man, at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to do that.
Well, you're showing a good example by showing good decorum and able to have a good discussion right now. So this is good.
Real talk, man. Like, I know you guys are not fans. Like, I know what I'm walking into. I know you guys are not fans of Islam, and it is what it is, right? But if I could be here to just
share some light,
share something positive, then I'm happy to be able to do that.
No worries, man. No worries. All right, so look, this is what I'm talking about. Of course. This is chapter 19, verse 93. It's on the screen.
Sure.
It says, there is none in the heavens and the earth, but can come unto the beneficent as a slave.
Sure.
You can't come to him as a child. You can't come to him as a son or a daughter.
We don't think
it's not about whether you think like that. You can't do it, even if you wanted to think like that. You couldn't do it. You're not allowed to.
Sure, I get you. It's not that I'm not allowed. That's what I'm saying. I'm not allowed to, like, go have sex before marriage. Like, I can go do it. It is what it is, but I got to answer to my Creator.
Right. So according to this, Julius, Are you allowed to come to Allah as a son or as a slave?
But what I'm saying is I can't, even if I try to, because Allah is not, I'm unlike my creator.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you wanted to, can you come to Allah as a son, like come to him as a son in a metaphorical sense even?
In a metaphorical sense, yeah.
But this says you can't.
I know, like what, because I told you metaphors are not reality.
Are you his literal
slave?
slave?
I'm not a slave. Like I'm not in chains. I'm not shackled.
Exactly. So a slave is a metaphorical sense of just being a servant to God, right?
Hey, GodLogic, I think altermity also relates to them not being able to call Allah Father, because basically Allah has forbade the Muslims to imitate like the Christians. As it says in altermity, he is not one of us. He who imitates non-Muslims, do not imitate the Jews and the Christians. Isn't that correct, Julius?
That is correct.
So therefore, because we call God our Father, you can't imitate us, correct?
Correct, but there's like an asterisk with that. Like there's a reason for this. Right?
The reason is the reason doesn't matter. It's just the fact that that's a ruling.
The reason matters. The reason
no,
matters.
Look, here's my thing, bro. Listen, Julius.
Sure.
Whatever reasoning behind it is not conducive to the point that's being made here, that it exists. That the fact that this ruling here is that you cannot refer to Allah as a father. You can only refer to him as your master. That's the fact. The story behind that doesn't matter to me. The fact is, you can't say it.
Huh? It should matter. It should, because like the brother just mentioned the hadith, right? You guys are Christians. The other people of the book are Jews, and I'm a Muslim. So the reason why, everything got to be in context. We can't just like explain it like boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're done. It has to be well thought out, and explained. And I would like to do that if you give me the opportunity.
So this is what I would like. Because if I see an explicit verse like this that says you cannot come to Allah as a son, you can't come to him as a child, he's not your father, you can only come to him as a slave. What I would need for you to, I guess, reconcile this thought, this concept here, is show me something else in the Quran or the Hadith that says otherwise, that actually, this is not in the absolute sense, but in some sense, you can come to Allah as a son and not just as a slave, that he is your father in some sense and not simply just your master. Do you have anything like that in the Hadith or the Quran that's, that can help?
So for example, right, there's a Hadith, right, where Allah talks about forgiveness. And here's the thing, just to stay on point here, I don't want to get off too much or from the original question about the prophets being Muslim. Like, I'll give you an example, right? We usually don't say we're sons of Allah, right? Or children of Allah. We don't say this. But we will refer to ourselves as sons of Adam, because sometimes Allah in Islam refers to us as sons of Adam, right? So, for example, Allah says, "O son of Adam, if your sins were to reach the clouds in the sky, I will forgive you. O sons of Adam, if you do this, O sons of Adam, if you do that, I'll forgive you." But the thing is, the reason why Allah is telling the Muslims, like, listen, you need to behave like this. You need to be like this, because, for example, and this is no offense, but Allah is saying, like, if we talk like this, then you sound like the Christian who we believe worship. Actually, what you do, you worship Jesus, and Allah is saying, don't be like this. Don't do this. Don't talk in his language about sons, because Allah is saying, like, I am unlike what I created. Kind of like when I was like, Elon Musk will not turn to a Tesla. Like, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, Allah is so unlike his creation, we can't talk like that to him. Unless, and this is not stated, this is just like common sense. It's metaphorical.
So it's not. So basically, when you, because I was very specific, man. I showed you an explicit verse that rejects any idea of that. But you're saying
no. What I'm saying, I'm not.
You can go against the verse.
No. We can't go against as a Muslim. I mean, you already know we don't go against the book.
So if you can't go against the verse, then there's not even in a metaphorical sense that you can call Allah Father.
No, what I'm saying. So let's say I saw you on the street, and you were like, "Hey, Julius, are you a child of Allah?" I'm not gonna be like, your name's Avery, correct?
Yes.
I'm not gonna be like, Avery, stop with all them. What are you doing? Why would you say something like this?
You
like,
should.
No. I know. I know I'm not a literal child of God. I'm like, you know what? Allah is my creator, and I'm his creation.
Are you a child of Allah in any sense, man?
The only sense I can be a child of Allah is in the metaphorical sense.
And there you go, going against the verse again. That's
no,
what I'm saying.
I'm not going.
Hey, wait, Julius.
Yes,
It
sir.
sounds
Yes, sir.
it sounds like what you're doing, and I'm on mute for a little bit here because I'm doing some family stuff. But I definitely want to talk with you maybe a little bit later offline when I get a chance.
Real talk. Hey, we had a good talk.
Yeah, man. Like for sure. Like we can definitely talk. But I just want to say this really quick. I was listening earlier to when you said it doesn't say that, but it's like it says it or something like with an asterisk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I meant what I meant
and that it's common sense something.
Forgive me. Go ahead. Forgive me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to show me the asterisk in the Arabic.
No.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm saying, what I'm just saying. These are my words.
Okay.
Right?
So basically, what I'm saying here, man, is it sounds like, and this is just me being as respectful as I can. It sounds like a lot of bid'ah going on.
No,
a lot of innovation.
Absolutely.
Yes, bro.
No.
It's a lot of innovation.
No.
Because hold on, wait. Yes, from you, bro. Yes. Min anta from you. Hold on, bro. Bro, just relax a second. The reason why, my man. Okay, the reason why I said you're doing a lot of innovation with these ayahs is because you even said, bro, just relax for a second. Just relax. The reason, okay, all right. The reason why I say that is because you said it doesn't say that, but. And you said it says it like with asterisk, and then you started interpreting something that's not explicit. Hold on, just listen. That's not explicitly stated within the ayah. So, for instance, when they brought to you the verses where it says that you cannot be a son to Allah in any kind of way, right? Sure. When and then you explicitly affirm that you can't be in any kind of way, then you go behind that and say, well, you can in this sense. That's bid'ah. No. That's the literal definition of innovation.
No.
He's right.
So let me explain if I can do that. So here's the thing. Clearly, you got a bunch of viewers in here, right? Maybe like 400 people or something like that.
Oh, the disrespect.
No. I thought it was like 400 when I first got on.
Just disrespecting you left and right, Logic.
Man,
that's not my.
No. We there's 660 people in.
Okay, the reason why I say this, the reason why I bring the viewership in here, because a lot of your viewers probably don't have any Muslim friends. They don't know about Islam. They don't know.
Why would you assume that? There's 600 people in here. About 450 of them are Muslims.
He just done made 600 plus people mad by saying none of them people know about Islam. Y'all let them have it in the chat. You let them know if you know Islam or not, people.
If there's at least more than 50 dislikes, we know that there's at least 50 Muslims in here, bro. So you can't say that there's no Muslims.
No, let me get to my point because I gotta pick up my kids. I gotta pick up my kids from daycare. The point I was trying to make is that, like, how like for example, Prophet ﷺ says to speak to people in the language they can understand, right? Now, your language that you understand is that God has a son, or the son is God.
Hold on, wait, that's not what. We all about to jump on you like white on rice, bro. That's not what that says.
Ain't nobody gonna misquote.
Come on,
nobody gonna misquote Muhammad except
we the original Quran Christians. We gonna jump on you like water on rice, bro. That's not what that say.
Nobody gets to misquote Muhammad except me.
Am I allowed
Nobody can misquote.
Should I tell him the rule, Logic?
No, gentlemen.
All right, Julius, just mute up. I need to tell you the rule because there ain't no way, ain't no how. We ain't going to let no one throw Muhammad, Allah, or the scholars under the bus.
Hey,
If anyone is going to throw Allah, Muhammad, or the scholars under the bus, it's going to be us. That's right. It's going to be us.